Utah Lake and Scofield Reservoir are two extremely important bodies of water located in central Utah. Utah Lake is the third largest body of fresh water west of the Mississippi River. The lakes are used by many for boating, wakeboarding, water skiing, and swimming. Many people also enjoy fishing on the lakes. Farmers and residents of Utah and Salt Lake counties use Utah Lake as a source of irrigation water, and residents of Price, Utah treat the water from Scofield Reservoir and use it as drinking water. However, in the summer of 2016, Utah Lake and Scofield became overrun with the harmful green algae. This algae at the peak covered over 90% of Utah Lake, causing the lake to be shut down. Scofield Reservoir was also shut down. The algae grows from cyanobacteria and flourishes in nutrient-rich water.
Originally went to Scofield in 1984 because of a good friend of mine down there. And we took the motorcycles down for the boys to ride. And we loved it so much that I was able to find a place for sale down there. And it was right on the lake, which we really enjoyed. The thing that was most interesting about it, back in the 80s and the early, probably 90s, I'm not sure of the years, but there was always good snowfall down there. So there was always lots of water in Scofield. That was never a problem. And until the winters become warmer and gradually got to the point where they're at now, the lake has gone down tremendously from what it was back in the 80s. That had a big impact on the fishing down there as well. That used to be one of the top fishing spots in Utah, and they did catch nice fish down there. Well, because of the heat and the low water content, this algae thing popped up this year, and we even noticed going down that there was a lot of dead fish, mostly chub, around the north end. It was just dotted with dead fish.
What kind of things did you notice were different this year than years in the past down there?
The biggest thing that I noticed this year is the lack of recreation, even the ATVs to a point, but definitely the fishing was non-existent because of the warm water, and then they did stop people from participating on the lake, water skiing, boating, dogs, animals drinking because of the algae problem. And so it's been just basically non-existent for recreation this year compared to other years.
The lakes were covered in a very thick layer of algae, making people sick when they entered the water. It also killed many species of fish and birds around the lake. Even at the beginning of early winter, you can still see remnants of the algae that covered Utah Lake. Utah Lake and Scofield Reservoir are beautiful lakes, and they are meant to be enjoyed. However, if we keep having them covered in harmful algae each summer, that will limit the opportunities we have to enjoy them. We need to do everything we can to reduce the pollution in the lakes so that the algae doesn't have as many nutrients to grow. If we do that, we will be able to enjoy the lakes for many, many years to come.